Hello everyone, we are Team Hamada. We analyze the stock price of KT&G. Okay, before we start our topic, we recommend you to buy the KT&G right now. The price of stock was 128,000 won at June 7th. But the fair value of stock price that we drive is 145,000 won. We used DCF model and we used relative valuation to check our results. Okay, then I'm gonna start our topic. This is our contents. Okay. KT&G was founded in 1988. At that time, the original name was Korea Tobacco and Ginseng. And 1999, KT&G listed the stock. 2002, it changed the corporate name to KT&G. And also KT&G has 18 affiliates, such as cosmetic or pharmaceutical or real estate. This one is the market share of Korea tobacco. As you can know, KT&G is number 1, and this one is the global tobacco market share. KT&G is number 5. This one is the sales, the development of sales through 5 years. KT&G sales is keep growing, as you can see. So from now on, Min Young-jo will introduce the DCF model with this background.
Well, as I told you, the KT&G maintained its biggest market share in the domestic tobacco market and the large part of the global market also. Well, KT&G did good work already, but we are now expecting that this company will outperform for the time. First, let's look at the historical data of this company. This is the EBIT chart, and as you can see, the EBIT was constantly grow from when it was listed on the exchange, and especially from 2014 to 2015, the growth was so high. It is definitely shown in the FCFF graph. As you can see, the FCFF of 2015 is around 125% compared to the 2014. It can be interpreted by the increase in exports. So when we focus on the first quarter of 2016, the export is increased as 70% from the first quarter of 2015. Well, especially this outperformance is distinguished in the United States tobacco markets. Now it is trying to the many marketing strategy in the United States, like diversifying the distribution channels and differentiation. And recently, they are trying to make a contact with Costco, which is the biggest warehouse company in the United States. So now we are expecting the popularity of KT&G will grow up for a few years. So based on this analysis, we are expecting the growth rate to 2018 is about 7%, and then the perpetual growth rate is 0.5% because of the volatility of the kind of industry. Now the next presenter will tell you about the growth rate and the discount rate and then the fair value of this company.
Okay, now let's figure out weighted average cost of capital and stable growth rate. First, we have to estimate the beta. So we did a regression analysis on Excel by using the 1-year daily return of KT&G and KOSPI. So So our result was 0.16, but we used adjusted beta to calculate adjustment. So our beta used is 0.44. Next, the cost of equity. We used risk-free rate as Korea 3-year government bond 1.72, and expected market return is from Bloomberg report. So based on CAPM, our cost of equity is 6.04%. Next, cost of debt. We used marginal tax rate, Korean marginal tax rate 22%, and the other figures derived from Bloomberg report. So our cost of debt is 1.19%. Now we can calculate the weighted average cost of capital with equity and debt ratio. So our WACC is 5.96%. There is one more thing to consider: stable growth rate. After year 2018, we estimate the KT&G will have stable growth rate of 0.5%. Because of world tobacco market's uncertainty, we estimate the G very conservatively. Finally, we can get the fair value of KT&G with DCF valuation. As you see, the value per share is about 14. You can see the value per share is this one. This figure is higher than the current price, June 7th. So our opinion is to buy. The next speaker will verify our DCF result with the relative valuation.
Well, next, in the following time, we will present the recommendation of stock KT&G based on relative valuation. As we know, relative valuation is also called valuation using multiples. That is to say, comparing the price of an asset to the market value of similar assets. So firstly, we choose a list of comparable companies for reference. As listed in the table, based on sector level criteria, we choose 10 listed tobacco companies with a market capital of more than 1 trillion Korean won. Because of some small firms' data are not available in the system. And based on the market level criteria, we choose the first 400 stocks in terms of market capital listed on the Korean stock exchange market. There are many financial multiples, such as PE ratio, enterprise value to EBITDA, PB ratio, and price sales ratios. They are all significant multiples which were used. And in our report, here we choose the multiples which perform with the highest level of R squared. Then we make regression of these multiples across their determined variables respectively. Next comes the result.
So here is the result for the sector level. And then we can get that for the multiple PB with the determined variable return on equity, and then we get the highest R square, which is 0.93. And for the market level, the multiple EV to sales with the determined variable after tax operating margin gets the highest R square, which is 0.43. Therefore, we should use PB multiple for the sector level and the EV to sales multiple for the market level. For your information, the industry average is 12.29, and the median is 8.39, and the KT&G is 2.64. For the EV to sales, the average is 2.05, the median is 1.06, and KT&G is 3.74. And here's the regression approach. Here's the result when we regress the PB against the ROE, and we can see that KT&G is here, which is on the bottom line of the regression line. So we should buy the stock. And also for the market level, KT&G is here, and therefore we should buy it. And to sum up, we should buy it according to DCF valuation and relative valuation. Thank you.